Hi guys! Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out with me. Hi. Hi Mira. Hi Ster. Oh my gosh, hello! Nice to see you, Quill. So today is my first stream. I'm very excited. I've been wanting to stream for so long. Let me know if like audio and everything needs to be adjusted during stream, since I'm kind of a noob at this, but you know. Yeah, thank you, Waluigi, for stopping by. I noticed it was your birthday, I think yesterday, so happy belated birthday. Yeah, awesome. Thank you, Quill. Real quick, I just wanted to thank for all of the followers yesterday. Let's see, we had like Bright Halation, Lunas, Stir Dragon, hi Stir, Quill Oz, Goji, and Dr. Waluigi. Oh, my day's been great. Thank you, Goji. I was really busy. I did a lot of work today, and I was honestly a little worried I was not gonna have time to stream. But we worked it out, so. Thank you, Mira. Thank you so much. Yeah, once we get to 25, I really would love to do a doodle request stream. I think that would be a really fun way to like celebrate, you know? Maybe that'll be sooner than later, who knows, you know? So today we are going to be drawing some Pokemon as humans, and if you can't tell, this is the Pokemon we're starting with. This is Chinkatun. She is from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, which is most recent mainline game. Clearly she's one of my favorite Pokemon right at the moment. She was on my team for my first playthrough, so I thought that would be a fun way to start. Thank you, Goji. How are you guys doing? And you know, just a bit more about this little guy right here. I think the Dex entry is honestly hilarious. Like, let's just read this for a second, okay? This intelligent Pokemon has a very daring disposition. It knocks rocks into the sky with its hammer, aiming for flying Corviknight. And this is Corviknight. This guy is so huge in the game. He is literally like what they use in Paldea region to like get around. He's like our taxi. So he's like taller than a human, which is like hilarious to me that this little like pink thing just throws rocks at this giant bird. So yeah, we're gonna have fun with this guy. Awesome to hear, Mira. Oh man, how long is your break? Like, I feel like, ooh, you should be at least off till January, I would feel. Oh, and yes, I did see some of your Pokecember challenges, Dr. Luigi. I'm gonna call you Waluigi, okay? They were pretty cool. I didn't get to react to all of them yet because I was so busy, but maybe they got, yeah, right? And thank you for the Discord shout out. Yeah, we do have a server Discord. It is like super raw. There's not much on there yet, but you know what? If you have art you want to share, definitely go for it. Share your socials and everything so other people can get to know you. And I'm just seeing that my chat is not showing up, so I'm gonna slap that on here real quick if you give me just 1 second. It's I don't know what happened there, but we're gonna slap it back on. No worries. Okay. I don't know where it went, man. But you know what? It's first stream. We're bound to have some technical difficulties, which, you know, it's okay. So just ignore some of this stuff, all right? It'll be okay. All right. So sorry about that, guys. Yep, exactly, Mira. You get me. Honestly, I'm getting used to OBS. I'm kind of a noob, like I said. And sometimes things just don't save right, so. Oh! Oh god. Thank you so much, Randemic. Oh my goodness. I appreciate the raid. Oh my goodness, thank you. We're gonna give you a shout out. Thankfully, thank you. How are you doing? What were you streaming? I did see that you were gonna stream right now. So everybody that was just coming in here, I'm Courtney or Kotohime. You can call me whichever. I am a full-time illustrator. I graduated college about a year ago, so I'm working actually in graphic design at the moment, which it's been a challenge, but it's been fun. Oh, okay. Awesome, Randemic. Thank you so much for swinging by. I hope you guys have a good time hanging out. Thank you for the follow too. I'm gonna send you a follow too. Thank you so much. So yeah, I am a full-time illustrator. In my free time, I do draw a lot of characters. My favorite thing to do is character design. So that is kind of what we're doing today. We're drawing Tinkatun which is a Pokemon, as a human. And we're gonna see how this goes. I hope you don't mind. We're just chatting for a little bit till, you know, get to know each other and all that, hang out. But yeah. Yeah, Victoria. I love Victoria. She's such a sweetie. I actually met Vic through Mira. We're all kind of hanging out together online. It's been fun. Oh yeah, cute girl with big hammer. Come on. Oh really? You love Vic? Mira? Really? I wonder why. Context. Yeah, like she said, high school bestie. Oh yeah, thank you, Goji. That would be great. It's just twitch.tv/Kotohime, 2 eyes. Because on Instagram, Kotohime with 1 eye was taken, and it's still taken. If you go look it up, it's you're gonna laugh at who has my account username right now. Stop hammer time, right? Yeah. I do kind of have a pose started here, and we're gonna kind of fool around with this a bit more. Probably gonna get right into it now. Yeah, you can also retweet my link. I did send out a tweet. Hopefully people see it. We'll see. All right. Yeah, so we're gonna fool around with this a little bit more before kind of get into the drawing portion. This I always use 3D models, and to start, Clip Studio Paint has a really good 3D model asset feature. So I like to use that to kind of like get my base. It's also good because you can obviously you can change the light source, like where your shadows are gonna lay, as you can see. So you can also of course adjust everything on the model, which is helpful. Thank you, Goji. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have fun hanging out today. But yeah, so we're gonna get started with this though. And we're probably gonna get rid of this cast shadow thing, because it kind of just gets in the way. So normally I kind of fill it in to start, and then thank you so much, guys. So any of you actually play Pokemon? Because I know Mira is kind of she knows of it. She's not I don't think you're big into it, but we all appreciate cute girls, right? Like Pokemon girls. No, you're good. You're good, Mira. No, it's fine. I've been into Pokemon since I was like 8 years old, or not even that old. I was younger than that. We kind of were limited on what cartoons we were allowed to watch. If you know me, I'm kind of from like a strict family, so Pokemon was okay though. My parents they were okay with Pokemon. They were annoyed by it, but they were okay with it. Second generation. Okay, so Waluigi, you've been playing a good while. That's awesome. So did you like the reboot for the DS, Heart Gold, Soul Silver? Everybody kind of like swears by them being amazing. Personally, I never finished my playthrough. I started my playthrough of Soul Silver this year. It is not done. Yeah, Goji, the anime it's fun. I will say probably if you do want to watch the anime, Sun and Moon is good. It gets a little goofy in season 2, but the first season's really good. A lot of good character building. X and Y is notoriously good. Probably one of the best seasons since some of the OG seasons. So, yeah, Mira. SpongeBob got really weird towards the end. It still is weird. Alright, we're gonna actually get started. I don't know why this is. So, kind of what I'm doing right here, I typically want to get the form from the shadow, from the 3D model, and I kind of like work over it. Yeah, Waluigi. Diamond and Pearl was my first Pokemon game. I played a little bit of Yellow, which was my sibling's copy, so I didn't get to like actually play it through. But Diamond and Pearl, I played Pearl over and over and over again. I did like all 3 of the Pokemon starters. I probably spent like hundreds of hours on that game. I still love it. But yeah, that's kind of like, if you're in my age group, that's kind of like the staple Pokemon game for you. I mean, because I didn't own a GBA. I would use my siblings' copies sometimes, but they were kind of like hands off, like, you know, like don't mess with my stuff. So I played my DS. I was really lucky. The year or second year it came out, it was when Platinum was out. My grandma, she would spoil us. Okay, so not to get too into it, but we don't keep Christmas. So my grandma still wanted to give us Christmas presents, you know, secretly, subtly. So we would go during the summer and Thanksgiving to visit her. And during Thanksgiving, she would basically treat it as our little Christmas. And that's when we would get like our gifts from her. So as you can probably tell, where I'm going with this, I got my Nintendo DS from my grandma for Thanksgiving one year. Definitely not a Christmas present. And I got Pearl because I was kind of dumb. I didn't know how to spell diamond at the time. And I didn't know Platinum existed. My brother got Platinum, my sister got Diamond, I got Pearl. So we kind of like played together, traded Pokemon, did the underground together. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, Stir, you get me. Also, thank you so much for swinging by, Meadow. I am drawing Tinkaton, which I actually did draw Tinkaton in the past. This is like, I did the Evo line. I don't draw Pokemon too much. I usually draw like Pokemon teams. So this was like a little different. It was just like, I love the design so much, I wanted to draw it at the time. So today we are drawing Tinkaton as a human. And you can kind of see with the pose, we're gonna do like some fun action with that big hammer. She's gonna be really fun. I'm just gonna read through chat just right here for a second. Soul Silver is a lot of fun, Stir. But yeah, so what I was saying, I'm just gonna get off track a million times. You have to bear with me, okay? Yeah, so Soul Silver, I think, came out not too long after, oh gosh, when was that? I think that was around Black and White, right? My sister had a copy, and that she was the only one that had a copy. So that's why I didn't get to play at the time. I'm actually borrowing her copy right now. That's the one I started my playthrough on. We're gonna see if I can ever get through it, man. Yeah. I'm just reading through chat a little bit here. Yeah, VHS tapes, yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you guys know what VHS tapes are. Because some people on the internet have forgotten, or they're just too young to know, and it's like, oh, it hurts my soul. That's all we used to watch. Because sometimes we didn't have cable, you know? Children, exactly. Oh my goodness, Waluigi, you're so right. You're so right. Like, if Esma had like a team, she yeah. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna get back into this. I appreciate these childhood stories. They're awesome. So, like, how'd you guys feel about Scarlet and Violet? I mean, we're getting a new game pretty soon. I know we're getting Legends ZA next year, which is supposed to be like Legends Arceus, except it's like X and Y based. So they skipped Black and White to redo, which is fun. Thank you guys for checking out the Discord server, by the way. So yeah, again, what I'm kind of doing is like, right now, is we're just working on the figure. I'm gonna like do a rough sketch over the silhouette I made with the 3D model, and we're going to kind of like work on more like unique anatomy to fit the Tinkaton as a character, right? And yeah, we're gonna just keep moving on with that. Let me know if you guys like have suggestions or like anything. I'm always open to ideas. I did collect my references off stream, so we don't have to do that part. You're just gonna see me like fiddle around for a few hours, right? Oh, you're so right, Goji. You're so right. I don't think Pokemon is ever going to die, and you know, we have over 1,000 Pokemon right now, and there's no sign of it stopping. I kind of told my siblings this in the past. I'm like, you know, I kind of almost want more regional variants, which is like, for the ones who don't know Pokemon as well, like about two games ago, they started introducing like variants of existing Pokemon, except it'd be like how they look in this region because of the climate and like adaptation, you know, all that. So I do want more of that. I think that's so fun. And you know, they get different typings and stuff, which is cool. So like Galarian Meowth, I think, is like a dark type. I don't know if it has a secondary type. You know, Pokemon Violet, people loved because if you played it, you know that the uniforms are pretty limited, and whose uniforms looks better, Scarlet or Violet? Let's see. You know, Mira, you're probably getting the pack openings because that's all I've been liking on Instagram recently. And that's all I've been seeing, and it's like, it makes me want to get more packs on like Pocket TCG, which, if you guys don't know, that is a new game, a new app game. It's available on Android and iOS, and it's Pokemon trading card for your pocket. It's on the phone, yeah. So it's been fun. It's addicting, and I may or may not have already spent money on it. It's fine. And I always see people opening these god packs, right? So like you open it and the first card you see is like an ultra rare, and then you keep swiping through and they're all ultra rare. It's like, oh, how do you guys have this luck? Like I could never. Meadow, that's fair, that's fair. Yeah, I actually tried to restart the anime from the beginning, and I didn't get that far. The OG seasons are good, but they're kind of, I don't know, definitely a little kiddie. I think it might be worth it to watch them, but I do love the Pokemon movies. Oh my goodness. My favorites are probably Pokemon Heroes, and I love Rise of Darkrai. Some of the new ones are okay. I did not bother watching the jungle looking one with the Tarzan looking character. It looked kind of goofy to me. Generation 2, huh? Awesome. Again, that was before I got into it, but I still like watched the anime before I played the game, so it is still special. Yeah, I mean, you are right, Waluigi. I mean, it is a kid's game technically. I mean, but now it's kind of geared for everybody, right? Because they know adults love Pokemon because we grew up with it and we're so nostalgic for it. But yeah, Mira, with the closing options, yeah, that was my biggest, one of my problems was Pokemon Scarlet and Violet was the limited clothing, because you see, like, the past few games, they really built up, like, you could go, since like X and Y, you could go to these boutiques, and you got a lot of character customization, like hair color, eyes, clothing pieces, etc. So there was a lot they started offering, and you know, the next couple games, Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, you could do the same thing. It just kept getting better. And then Scarlet and Violet gets here, and we're expecting like, this is gonna be awesome. Like, look at this trailer. Like, surely you're gonna be able to change out this uniform, right? Right? No. You get choice between 4 uniforms, and then you have a ton of customization on like your socks, bag, and like your features, like eyes, face, all that stuff, hair. But like, I just want to wear a cute outfit. I don't want to look like I'm working at Denny's or something, like some chicken restaurant. That's what the Scarlet uniform looks like, especially the summer uniform, which is the only one I could stand to wear, because I played Scarlet. I liked the box legendary. I liked Professor Sada. Okay, I couldn't do Violet. Anyway. Oh. Blockbuster! Waluigi! Ah, I miss those days, man. Or like, what was it called? Redbox? Redbox was fun too. We used to do a lot of movies on like on demand in Fios. Do you guys remember Fios and on demand? Probably. Oh man. Alright, I'm going to start mapping out some of our details. Let's see. We're gonna take Tinkaton and make her kind of small. I also am gonna draw Tinkaton just a little bit later after we kind of got our design in mind. But I thought it would be cool, like, to kind of have Tinkaton hanging around, like, kind of in this section of the canvas, right? Kind of like jumping, hanging out, right? Y'all not old. Yeah. Y'all are cool kids, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not drawing Tinkaton right now. We're not doing that right now. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Also, a side note, if you see my webcam glitching, I cannot fix this right now until I buy a new webcam. So we're just gonna deal with it for the next few streams, unfortunately. It's not my internet, as far as I can tell. I think it's just a crappy webcam. Like, it's really clear and it's got some nice, it's like not grainy or anything. It's just, yeah. Like that Echo Smith song, yes. That is, oh my goodness. That is a throwback. That's like middle school for me. Oh, Pokemon Snap. You know, actually, I never played any of the photo games for Pokemon. Really? Audio's crunchy? Yeah, we can, we'll figure it out, man. Okay. Good to know. Thank you for letting me know. We will definitely try to fix that later. I feel like Tington has to just have this super, like, kawaii face. I feel really cringy even saying that out loud. I'm so sorry. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at this face. She's just a baby. She's just a girl. It might be NVIDIA. Ooh. Yeah. We will have to test that out soon, later. Yeah, she is baby, right? Oh my gosh. She was so fun to use in Scarlet and Violet. She's fairy steel type, which I love. Like, it's such a fun type, like, honestly. They popped off. Really, Waluigi? That's so cool. Yeah, I would have to, like, kind of look up that later. Or if you even want to, like, send some like, pictures, what you talking about, on server later, that'd be cool. I haven't checked server, so if you guys sent me anything. Are you sure that's not magic? Honestly, early 2000s just has that magic feel, right? Roger's Home Video Rental. Okay, okay, yeah, Canadian, because I've never heard of that. We had Blockbuster, man, and that was about it. I don't really remember there being anything else. Scarlet and Violet. Oh, yeah, Waluigi. Okay, so what he was saying, Scarlet and Violet, one of the best games in recent years. I would have to agree. I had such a blast playing Scarlet and Violet. I'm very hopeful for the next game. I do hope we get announcements soon because I'm very, very interested to see what region they do next. I actually asked in my spam earlier what kind of region people were hoping for, and a lot of people agreed Greece would be super fun. I think that is a rumored one, would be Greece. I also saw like Russia. I can't remember the other ones, but yeah. Mira, I'm gonna get you to play Pokemon. We're gonna play, we have to play Scarlet and Violet. I feel like it's a really good starter game, honestly. Like, there is a lot, because it's more open world than the old ones, but it's just so fun. It has such a good story. I do think probably for the new games, Sword and Shield's probably like a really good starter game. It's not my favorite game. I think it's a little like I enjoyed it when it came out. I played the crap out of it, but looking back, I'm just like, it had the story really suffered for me. Yeah, I'll send you a friend request later, Waluigi, for sure. Yes, I will teach you Pokemon. It's not hard, I promise. Scarlet and Violet, the only difference in difficulty is that if you've never played Pokemon before, when you start Scarlet and Violet, there's like 3 storylines that you can go and do. And because it's open world, it is not level scaled for the gyms. This is looking kind of dorky. So like, after you beat the second gym, what happened to me, or I'm sorry, the first gym, I wandered a little too far west on the map, thinking, surely this is where they want you to go next, and it was like level 40 Pokemon suddenly. I'm like, well, I'll just keep going till I find a town. Maybe it's just this route. I go further and I'm at the Psychic Gym, which is, yes, level 40. With my, like, level 12 Pokemon, right? You teach and I'll teach you Pokemon. Oh, I am so convincing. I mean, Mira is like my bestie. I mean, we convince each other. She's gonna get me into Stardew, which is a feat itself because I do not normally play cozy games. If you've ever seen me post, all I play is Pokemon and RPG, okay? A lot of Pokemon. I do play Zelda, but mostly the new ones. I did buy Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword for the Wii, so eventually I'd like to play that too. Okay, we're gonna try to get some progress done on here, I swear. We're kind of gonna work on the face and a little bit of the hair, and then I'm gonna get more into like designing. It's just so fun talking to you guys. You can't blame me for getting distracted, right? Yeah, I hope you have fun on the Discord, Waluigi. We'd love to have you. Goji, I love Zelda too. I really enjoyed Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. That is another one I'm gonna get Mira to play too. It can be a little overwhelming. I definitely would play them in order for sure, because I feel like if you picked up Tears of the Kingdom first, I mean, not only is it a sequel, but also it kind of like builds on the mechanics of Breath of the Wild and adds. Yeah, see, I'll get you to play it. I'll get you to play it. Ironically, I think there's Zelda music playing. Yes. Yeah, we are. I feel like you're more cozy games, but I also know that you like Baldur's Gate. So like, I feel like you are still like open to more types of games than just cozy games. Oh, I will check out that picture. Oh yeah, sure, Goji. It's just exclamation point Discord. So I will share that real quick for you. So yeah, you're definitely welcome to join it. I'm gonna check out that picture you just sent, Waluigi. Oh my goodness, this looks so fun. If you guys want to see what I'm talking about, it's in our Discord server. It's in the just chatting section. It's just like a picture of from Blockbuster with the PokeSnap machines where you could get some of your. I think this is like a photo developer, right? I'm understanding. I wish we had stuff like that. Oh, like we're so sterile with like everything in stores nowadays. I miss like the character we used to have. Oh, I was clicking add new layer instead of my navigation bar. I've been working in Photoshop for like 8 hours today, Because again, I am a full-time illustrator, so I was already sitting at this desk 8 hours. So I get my controls mixed up because I use Clip Studio Paint to draw and Photoshop for work, so sometimes I'm like switching them up. Oh yeah, you like Sims 3. That is a big one, which I would consider that a cozy game. Not necessarily like I mean, it's kind of like Animal Crossing, where it's like a life sim, but you're also free build. I feel like that falls in the category, right? Yeah, McDonald's looks super boring. I was there like a couple weeks ago, our local one. The play place is not a playground. It is a tiny room that feels like a doctor waiting room, and there's iPads, and that's it. There's no... Stop giving the kids iPads, please! Like, we don't need more brain rot. Okay, Waluigi, thank you for sharing that. That is just so cool. Yeah, my lag in Photoshop is better. My current issue right now is I keep getting black squares on my screen. I thought I fixed it, but apparently I didn't. I think it's something to do with, like, maybe my scratch disk or something. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I do have a comfy chair, Randemic, thank you. It could be better. It could be better, but, it's not the most ergonomic. I think that's how you pronounce it. But it's better than what I used to have, which was like a $50 Walmart chair. That's what I used all throughout college. Yeah, McDonald's is kind of like a coffee shop. It's like McCafe. They took it a little too seriously. Scratch disc, yeah. Goji, honestly, same. I'm very passionate about that topic. Honestly, a little backstory. Okay, I'm gonna go on a tangent. All right. I have a lot of siblings. I have 5 siblings. Okay, if you don't know me. My older brother. Everybody gave him crap when he had his kid because he was super strict about what his new baby could do, what she could eat, how she spent her day. He basically, him and his wife, like, planned to a T this baby's, like, the moment she was born, they gave her so much attention and so much time and energy. And a lot of people kind of give him some crap for it. And now I know my niece, my beautiful niece, she's so cute. She is almost 2, and she is the most well-behaved toddler on earth. I worked at daycare before, okay? I've met a lot of newborns into 4-year-olds, okay? But this baby, I'm like, she's an angel. So, and of course, on the how they're raised, they're not doing TV. She gets like 30 minutes of TV a day now, but she didn't even used to get that. She can only watch stuff that they have on DVD. They don't, I think the only thing that they play that's not on DVD is like Bluey, and she only gets to watch like 1 episode a day. So yeah, but I think it pays off, you know, like all of this special attention and all that. So right now also I'm kind of just blocking in some shapes, trying to get like a basic design for her hair first. I'm gonna draw over this later, but I'm trying to like emulate her crazy little hair or whatever this like is. Yeah, college chairs, we had stools. In the labs we had rolly chairs. but they weren't that comfortable. Most of the time, you just had the stools, which we had 2.5-hour long classes, so I don't think I had back issues until I started going to art school. When you were 5, Mira said, when I was 5, I scolded a child in a public mall for a meltdown. That is unacceptable behavior. Okay, I would love to see Taylor, Mira, you as a 5-year-old scolding another kid. You're being a brat. So real. Bluey is really good. We watched like an episode. I went over there for Thanksgiving to visit, and we watched some Bluey. I was like, yeah, this is it's a good show. It is a good show. I feel like she needs some like what do you call them? A hoke? Mini Mira. We love to see it. Yeah, I haven't watched too much Family Guy. I watched a little bit. I used to kind of like lump it in with the rest of the adult cartoons, which, like, you know, they're all pretty crude, but Family Guy is funny. Okay, I fully admit that. You only watch clips? Is that for Bluey or for Family Guy? You mean? For both, for you, Mira? Yeah. I do watch clips of Bluey on. They occasionally come up on my Instagram. I need to pull up my references and look here for a second. Family Guy? Yeah. One of my sisters is, her whole family is kind of like, that's one of their big shows they like. It is pretty good. I do think. I'm not huge on like crude humor. I typically like witty humor, but like I'm not a huge fan of like South Park. I think it does have funny moments, but like The Simpsons and all that, it's just like kind of so for me. But Family Guy is pretty funny. We watched a few episodes. We'll watch in like hotels or whatever when there's nothing else to watch. Malcolm in the Middle? I did see a bit of Malcolm in the Middle. Wait, is that the same as The Middle, right? Or, wait, no. Yeah, it is. I think I have seen part of it. Different? Okay, I've only seen The Middle, I'm sorry. I get them confused. You can see why. You ought to get more shows like Castlevania. Beautiful art. That's the show with the vampires, right? It's like a animated show, Netflix, right? But it's pretty mature, I think. Yeah, okay. That one is pretty good. I watched a few episodes. I didn't get too far into it, unfortunately. But everybody that's seen it said it's really good. Yeah, I like vampires. I haven't finished it, but I watched Vampire Diaries. That's probably one of my favorite. I haven't watched too many other than that. I'd like to. I've heard Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I kind of want to watch some of the old episodes. I think that would be fun. You know, I'm not sure if I'm crazy about these bangs. I was trying to emulate Tinkaton's, like, this little section here, but it's not looking too cute to me. We might do some, like, straighter bangs. Xander and Buffy. Wait, is that, like, the one with the super short bleach blonde hair? Or is that somebody else? Wait, that might be Angel. It is better than Twilight, yeah. I think you mean Castlevania, but it is better than Twilight. I don't think it's too hard to be better than Twilight. I've never seen Twilight. Like I was saying earlier, I was very limited on what I was allowed to watch as a kid. So that fell into the category of hell no, you're not watching this. My older sister to this day is a big Twilight fan, and she will defend it, like, actually seriously. I have seen enough clips on Instagram though that I feel like I have seen it already. I don't know. I've heard that it's fun to watch if you're prepared to not take it seriously. Spike. Oh, yes, you're right. That sounds familiar. Xander is just creepy nice guy friend. So are you saying not to watch it because of Xander, or are you saying that's the problem with, like, early Buffy? I just like the main actress. I don't know the actress's name. Isn't she the one that plays Daphne in Scooby-Doo live action? No, watch it, but ignore him. Okay, got it. Yes. I don't know her name. I'm not good with names. Sarah Michelle Gellar. Thank you. So you get it. Also, Mira, I'm gonna give you a shout out, even though I know. Wait, you know what? Yeah, because I know most of these people are your followers, but I still want to share that you're hanging out. If I can figure out how to do it. I didn't mean to pin your message. Well, you know what? I'll give you a shout out in a bit, I guess. Because I can't remember how to do it on here. Anyway. Taylor's laughing at me. Did you give your shout out to yourself? Thank you. Yes, follow Mira. She's awesome. You might see it later. She made my BRB screen. She also helped. I'm gonna shill for her for a little bit. She helped me a lot. She's helped me set up stream, helped me with my audio and testing a few times, which is very nice. Thank you so much. And also, she's making my sub badges, which we don't have them yet because I'm not affiliate yet. Yeah, so she helped me set up some of my panels and stuff, which was super nice of her. So make sure you're following her. We would both appreciate it. Vampire Kaiju. Is that an anime? Or is that a type of something? I'm not sure what that is. I'm sorry. I can tell this is gonna be not getting a lot done today, but that is okay. Because, you know, first time for everything. Concept straight from the noggin. Type of kaiju. Oh, okay. Okay. Got you. I'm kind of trying right now to figure out what I want to do with the hair. I've kind of got the top shape where I want it to be, but I think she kind of either needs like big, huge ponytails, like something like that. But I'm just trying to. I haven't done they're called like Jijinkas, I think it's how you say it, but it's like Pokemon as humans. I haven't done one of these in a long time, so you know, kind of a refresher. So, you know, vampires kind of reminds me too. Didn't like Supernatural have vampires? Did anybody see Supernatural? That was like my show freshman year of high school. My friend, her name is Alexa, but you're never gonna know who that is, so it's okay. I can say her name. Because I haven't spoken to her since high school. She got me so into Supernatural. I'm pretty sure I binged like all of what there was at the time. I never finished it. I got to like season 12 and I got really tired of it. I think Mira, I think we talked about this before. Yes. Supernatural. Okay, so yeah, it's like a gateway show. Once you're into it, you never leave. Nah, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure there was vampires in it. There probably was because there was like everything under the sun in that show. I'm pretty sure they ran out of ideas towards the end. There's a supernatural anime. Oh god. Yeah, no, I've seen pictures of that. I am terrified. Did you guys see that they're making a Lord of the Rings anime movie? I think it comes out next year. I did see I do remember the crossover Goji. I feel like it was so fitting. I don't know how to feel about this Lord of the Rings anime though. We grew up watching Lord of the Rings. My grandma loved it. We have some of the vintage collectibles like spread out through the family. I have a box that it's like a circle box, and it's got a mirror in it, and it holds the ring of power, like in it. It doesn't fit my finger, by the way, but like. It gives this cool like visual illusion that it looks like it's super close, but it's actually super far away in the bottom of the box. Maybe I'll post a picture later of it. It's kind of cracked because my brother broke it, but it's together with tape. My grandma also, she collected like the action figures and down also like the bookends that were shaped like Mordor and stuff. Friday, actually. Okay, it comes out Friday. There you go. Oh, you're done with them, Luigi? That's fair. That's fair. They, you know, especially Star Wars. I just watched, I watched the original. I think I watched 2 of the ones that are modern, with Rey. I think her name's Rey. I thought they were kind of boring. I never watched any of the Disney Plus shows because, see, I started with watching, a lot of the MCU shows on there, and I feel like Disney Plus TV shows feel like a chore to watch, so I was like, this isn't for me. I don't love Star Wars enough to do all this homework trying to catch up. So I didn't bother. I never watched Mandalorian. I heard it's pretty good. But not for me. And as for Harry Potter, I love Harry Potter, but I'm kind of scared of that live action reboot they're doing. Very scared. Hi, Victoria! Welcome in! I'm glad to have you here. We're just, we're chatting about, shows that we're slightly done with. Also, Lord of the Rings is releasing a anime movie on Friday. So we're talking about how we felt about that. I'm terrified. Waluigi, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. I think I saw the prequel movies for Star Wars, I think, but I don't remember too much about them. Yeah. Oh, and Victoria, this is how Tinkaton as a human is looking so far. We're kind of just mapping out some shapes right now. It's really early in the design stages. I'm kind of trying to emulate this headpiece that Tinkaton has. So that's kind of like why she's got some wild hair. Also with the pose, we're gonna kind of do a huge hammer, just like hers. I'm calling her, but it's kind of an it, I guess. And then later too, I plan on adding a drawing of Tinkaton, kind of like jumping up in the air behind her. So that's gonna be Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, Vic. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Yeah, no worries, Goji. Take your time. The prequels and main three. Yeah, I'd have to agree. I'm not crazy about the new ones. I also did watch Solo for Star Wars. I thought it was good for like a one-time watch, and then after that I was like, forgettable, whatever. So enough said, you know? Did you guys watch Rings of Power? Rogue One. Is that the new? That's one of the newer ones, right? I'm not. I can't remember the titles, honestly. I'm not really good with that. We're just giving her like a ton of extra hair. It's great. Solo? Yeah, I don't really remember that one. So about Rings of Power, I bring it up because that's like one of my favorite shows now. It is Lord of the Rings universe. It's like a prequel about Galadriel and Sauron, all that. It was really enjoyable. I thought they surely were gonna mess it up by season 2. They have not. I do think, however, season 2, spoilers, a bit here if you haven't seen it. I'm not gonna say too much, but they kind of focus heavily on Galadriel, and some of the side plots that they built in the first season are kind of forgotten, and you can really tell that they were. It's all about Galadriel making the rings and all those events. But like the story with the stranger, I'm not gonna say who the stranger is, but if you've seen it, you know who I'm talking about. That's kind of forgotten. The Harfoots are kind of like just shoved to the back. You see them maybe once every 3 episodes, you know? Rogue One is a stain I try to forget. Which is that one? Like, do you guys remember who's the main characters for that one? Because I'm trying to remember which one that is. You can tell I'm not a huge Star Wars buff because I can't remember much. I typically like a lot of those big blockbuster movies. It's pretty easy to hook me in. I thought the new ones were kind of boring, but like Pirates of the Caribbean, Lord of the Rings, all that stuff, I love all that stuff, so. Okay, we're gonna set these low and we're gonna start working on her outfit a little bit. She's also got these like spike things I always forget about. So it's gonna be interesting trying to incorporate. I don't think there's gonna be too much to change about her body type. Maybe give her a little more hip. And then she's looking a little stiff in the arms, but we'll fix that with the fine sketch. Rogue One is about the group that goes to get plans about the Death Star. You know, I'm not sure if I have seen that one. I know I saw ones with Rey, which is what Luke uses to shoot and destroy it. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'll have to look it up later and see if I have seen it. I'll let you guys know, though. My memory's not so hot, man. Especially, after today. Because, oof. Victoria heard me talk a little bit about it. I had so much work today to do. I was like, I was gonna prep my sketch more for stream, which I did get to set my 3D model up, which I was happy. I didn't have to, I had that ready. I did want to have more of my design in mind, but all I got to the point of was having my references ready, so. But we're okay, we're okay. The only thing you remember about Rogue One is that this is one of the first movies to use AI to de-age Carrie Fisher. You know what? That sounds... I do remember a movie where she was CGI'd. I do remember that. Maybe I did see it. I just know any ones other than the main three, I've only seen maybe once, so that's probably why I'm totally forgetting this movie. Trying to find my reference I had for her top, because I kind of did have something in mind. With how her headpiece looks, I kind of want to do kind of almost like a smock or something, or like a poncho type looking thing. I think would be cute. And some really, really thick sleeves. You know, like her paws. Okay, got you, Goji. Thank you, and welcome back, also. Hope you don't mind while I take a look at my references for a couple minutes here. And Waluigi brought up kind of a cool point about the AI being used. Now, was that like, that was just for the CGI, so was that like modern AI where they're like, I guess, problematic AI, or is that kind of like reasonable in your opinion? Because I don't know too much about that particular topic. Okay, CGI. Okay, thank you for the clarification. Okay. Yeah. I had to ask, because like, I know kind of what he meant, but I was like not sure specifically. Yeah, okay. CGI like meant. Yeah, did you guys see Ghostbusters, the new ones with the kids? The ice one? Because, I can't remember his name, but they did CGI for like the ghost of, is it Stanley? Stan something? The main guy from the old ones. They did like a ghost CGI of him because the actor is, unfortunately he passed away. Yes. You guys know what I'm saying? Yeah, Afterlife in the Frozen Empire. Yes, Spangler. Why did I say Stanley? Oh my god. Sorry. No disrespect at all. I'm sorry, I'm just stupid. Yeah, I actually really like the first one of the new Ghostbusters. Mind you, I've never seen the old ones, which is, my parents were like, have you never seen it? I'm like, probably because you didn't let me watch it as a kid. That's probably why. But I did think the new Ghostbusters, the first one, was good. I think Frozen Empire was okay. I felt like, I don't know. There was a lot going on in that one. Am I on the right layer? Yes, I am. Okay. The old ones, Goji. Okay, 1 and 2. Hey, I'm always looking for some good films to watch. So we watched A Knight's Tale last night, which I had never seen that. That's from, I think, 98 or so, with Heath Ledger. He has passed away. He's not around anymore. But that movie was so spectacular. I highly recommend it. It's called A Knight's Tale. It is on Prime Video. If you're in the States, I'm not sure about Canada, so. Yeah, Goji, hey, thank you. You ever have? Yeah, my family were always looking for movies because we kind of run out of stuff to watch. We're, you know. Yeah, Waluigi knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's a good movie. I was like laughing the whole time. Also, MCU reference, Vision's actor, I don't know his name. I'm not good with names. He's in A Knight's Tale, and he is so hilarious. Oh my gosh. Waluigi, you know, that's fair. I've watched some weird movies too. It's okay. Paul Bettany, thank you. I think that's how you say it, Paul Bettany. If not, I apologize. I don't know if this look I'm thinking is gonna look good, but you know what? We're gonna just see how it looks. I'm not crazy about that. Thank you, Mira. I'm doing my best, man. A lot of times with design, it takes me quite a few tries to kind of feel out where I want to go with it, but that's just character design for you. I actually normally don't start on the finished piece like this. Normally I start with like thumbnails, silhouettes and all that, because art college has broken me into doing that. So definitely more like a drafting before you start to finish, but I figured for stream it'd be more fun to start with the finished one. Finished. You know what I'm saying? The monster. Oh, wow, Waluigi. Okay. I mean, they sound interesting. I won't disagree with that. That's cool though. You know what? You enjoy what you want to enjoy. I mean, movies are definitely subjective. Godzilla. So, I have not seen Godzilla. I have seen a couple King Kong, which is not the same, but it's kind of the same vein things. I've seen analog horror videos about Godzilla, like the man in the suit. If you like analog horror, that is a semi-recent series. I think it was maybe updating last year. I haven't checked on it in a while. A collab vid one day. Yes, absolutely, Mira, we do. I know a few years ago when I did not have a PC, we talked about doing a collab, doing some Genshin Sonas and then giving each other prompts. Maybe something in that nature would be fun, but not Genshin anymore because I can't subject myself to Genshin anymore. Me and Mira have the same issue with Genshin, where we stopped because we got to the chasm and we were so sincerely bored with it. We couldn't. It just turned into like a chore, you know? By the way, I was not just sitting here doing nothing. I was looking at my references, trying to like figure out where I want to take this next. I feel like we're gonna kind of still do like a smock, but we're gonna see if I can make it look better. You know, Waluigi, I'm not gonna disagree with that statement. I am definitely, I like to have a good time watching movies. Yeah. You know. Episodic for Godzilla. Okay. Yeah, if you ever have like ones you like more, you know, you're welcome to share them, especially in like our server. Paimon. Oh my gosh. I liked Paimon for maybe 2 minutes and then I was like, if I never saw you again in my whole life, I would be happy. When Wuthering Waves came out, which if you're not familiar, it's another MMORPG. I think that's the category. It's basically Genshin, but more sci-fi, and they took a lot of stuff that Genshin struggle with, and they try to improve it, like mobility, speed, fighting styles is better, honestly. Stories, a bit easier to follow. I don't think there's quite as much of just text walls like Genshin. It still does have a bit of that, but it is a bit more enjoyable. But the Paimon topic, I was so afraid they were going to add a Paimon to Wuthering Waves. And sure enough, spoiler, after the main story, there is a mascot character. It's called Abby, but it's this like little like Neopet looking thing that floats around. And it's like, for some reason, is like a source of power, a holder of power for the main character. So it comes and goes. So it's not there all the time, which is a good thing. and it's not like Paimon where it's yapping every 5 minutes, which is nice. So I will say Abby's a little annoying, but not nowhere near as much as Paimon. It's more like plot relevant too. Like there's a mystery surrounding Abby and the protagonist, so it feels like at least there's like a purpose to being there instead of like Paimon. People have made so many theories about Paimon, like maybe it's the nameless god from the first cutscene. Maybe it's like some demon because Paimon is a demon. If you're not familiar, all the Archons in Genshin are named after demons, like Barbados. What's Raiden's name? Baal. Baal. Yeah, Baal. Yeah. So a bit about Wuthering Waves. I'm probably gonna play Wuthering Waves on stream at some point. I am gonna wait till I can test. I'm getting some new RAM for my PC in the mail, which Mira also helped me research and find. So we're gonna see how my computer does with that, and see if we can stream some online games. I'm just a little scared to do it. I think the quality might not be great if I do it without that upgrade. So that's why this Friday we're going to be playing a downloaded game. It's a ROM hack of Pokemon. So I hope you guys come by Friday for that. Yeah, Neopets was so fun! Waluigi, oh gosh. I used to love that Key Quest game on it. Paimon could be related to Paimon from Helliverse, who is in turn used to be Jafar from Aladdin. What's Helliverse? I'm not familiar with that. Oof, this collar is like in desperate need of some TLC. I'm actually kind of looking at Mavis from Fairy Tail right now. That's kind of what I'm looking at for the top right now, because she's got this like tribal look, which I think is fun. So that's kind of what I'm referencing at the moment. I'm not gonna do the same like long gown. I'm probably gonna do more like either some like really bulky shorts and probably some like leg warmer type stuff. Probably gonna do some like thick gloves too later. Kind of like some Digimon looking stuff, you know? Hell of a boss at Hasbin Hotel. Twitch's rules on what stuff? Mira, I mean. Specifically. See, you're all saying Paimon, and I'm hearing Piedmon. Isn't that a Digimon? Or am I crazy? Just 1 second, guys. Oh. I'm not gonna worry too much about emulators, because I've seen plenty of people play them on stream. It's usually okay. But I will double check later. Thank you. Some of the people I've seen play it, Party Arlie, it's spelled like party, and then I'm just gonna type it in chat. I'm not gonna shout out her because I don't know her personally. She played Emerald Sea Glass recently, which is what I'm gonna play on Friday. I don't know too much about it, but it looks really fun. It's kind of like a remake of Emerald, and it adds like Mega Evolution, some extra story, extra Pokemon. I think there's about 400 Pokemon. Yeah, a lot of the streamers I watch, they love these ROM hacks and everything. I mean, what? It's definitely a licensed Pokemon game. Yeah. Helliverse TV shows. Clown Digimon. Okay, see, I know what you're talking about, Waluigi. I do know Yanfei Goji. I actually really liked her when she came out. Fan games, yes, that's what I mean. It's not really, I think ROMs are different. I don't know the specifics. It is a fan game though. Her VA, oh, that's so awesome. Good for you, Goji. I have not gone to a convention before, but I hope I can one day. It's just kind of never been in the cards with I've moved a lot in the past few years. And of course I was going to college out of state. So I had a quarter system, so classes lasted for 10 weeks. And depending on the time of year, we got a certain amount of break. Oh, this color just looks awful. We're just gonna erase this. Sorry, guys. So a lot of times I was in and out traveling from my school state and going home. I was moving out a lot of dorms. Of course, we had the pandemic, which that was a mess. We also just moved states earlier this year. I actually moved back to my high school state. I am not saying where it is, but you probably already know if you talk to me. Nightster, thanks so much for swinging by. I really appreciate it. Means a lot. Have a good night. Cali Mid Westington. Exactly, that's where I'm from. Isn't that where you're from, Mira? I mean, that's like, oh my gosh, you just like doxed yourself. Jesus. Noob. Okay. Conventions are a lot of fun. Opportunities to meet fellow geeks, nerds like yourself, meeting actors, actresses from various shows, games, and films, and other special events. Yeah, my brother has gone to quite a few of them. He is what you kids would call an otaku, I guess. He's the one that got me into anime. I'm not even gonna lie about it. I was like, oh, that's cool. I wanna watch anime too. He got to meet quite a few voice actors. He got me a signed copy from Edward Elric from Fullmetal Alchemist, his English voice actor. So I have a signed copy of one of the movies, which I can never get rid of it now. I mean, go Cows, our home sports ball team, right? Yeah, here in Cali, Mid Westington. Go Cows! I love it. Weeb. Okay, let's be honest. All of us here are weebs. If you're watching this stream, there's no excuse. Mick, yep, Meadow, yep. Which I do know. I think that some stuff went down with him. I'm not gonna say anything else about it, but just know that this was a long time ago when I got this autograph, and I was not there. Oh, really? That's cool, Goji. Yeah, Mira. Yeah, same. If you know, you know. I'm not gonna say anything about it because I don't know enough to say anything about it. You know. Okay, so we're gonna kind of add some of this like chevron too. That's on her headdress. Oh, that's awesome, Waluigi. The Hulk from the 70s? Oh man, that must have been so cool. I'm not too familiar with the Hulks, before the current one, to be honest. But, you know, that's just because I didn't get into superheroes until Avengers 1. I hadn't even seen any of the other movies before I went and saw Avengers in theaters. And, that kind of decided fate for a while. I love superheroes. I still do, even though MCU is kind of a mess. I think we can all agree how we feel about MCU right now. It's just kind of beating on a dead horse, you know? I did like Thor Love and Thunder, I think that's what it's called. I did like Guardians 3. It was a little sad, I will be honest. It's hard to watch parts of it, but that's just because I love animals so much. It's really hard to watch that one. It was still good. The Thor one, I hear a lot of mixed things about, which, you know, is fair. I didn't really like the plot with bringing back his girlfriend for part of it. I was just like, people loved that she was like basically another Thor. I just wasn't crazy about it. And Doctor Strange 2, we're not going to talk about Doctor Strange 2. You what, Mira? Are you? I hope you're okay. I'm sure you are, because you're texting on here. But that's scary. But you didn't. It's like if. If is good. If you didn't, I mean. Yeah. Okay. Fair, Waluigi. My problem with it was what they did with Wanda. That's the only reason I don't like it. It's just because I felt sad for Wanda. Because I wanted them to do more with her character. I don't think she's, you know. But what'd you like about it, Waluigi? I mean, I'm interested though. Not to sound like condescending. I'm genuinely asking. I'm curious. Yeah, Goji, that's how I felt. It kind of felt like a 180 on her character, I guess you could say. But that was just me, you know, that is subjective, you know? Yeah, and Love and Thunder, yeah, people... I hear mixed things all the time about it. I thought it was funny. I did not like, I didn't like some of the things about, like, the overall main story. The villain kind of felt like, eh. But... You know, I do like movies where they explore a character at rock bottom. I think that is a fascinating concept to launch off of, especially with Thor, because, you know, he's a great... I just love him. Oh my gosh, Thor's like my favorite, if you can't tell. Heartstopper guy playing her son now. Is he in Agatha all along? Spoilers, I guess. Okay. See, I did not watch that. I probably won't watch it, but I'll probably watch some reviews later. I like to watch video essays on YouTube, so that's kind of where if I don't watch an MCU thing, that's probably where I'm gonna get my information from. Billy Kaplan. Okay, got you, thank you. Thor's one of my favorites, and I hated how he was portrayed in Love and Thunder. Yeah, that's fair. I get that. We're making slow progress today, but we are making progress, and that's what matters. I was like convinced earlier, I was like, I'm gonna get so distracted, I can tell. Because, full transparency, I've been practicing talking to myself while I work, even while I'm doing work for graphic design during the day, which is my full-time job. And oh my goodness, I get so sucked in to either my art or what I'm talking about. It's very hard for me to balance things, so it's gonna be something I work on while I stream and get used to. So, oh yeah, exactly. Mira gets me. Our phone calls, if you can't tell, we're pretty good friends. We get on Discord calls every now and then when we can, but we go on tangents quite a bit. I do like how this top is turning out. I do think this looks like it's going like this way, and her hair is going this way, so which we could make that work. We're gonna pull with the hair a little bit more before we move on. I don't want to get too far into her outfit and then need to change the direction of the clothing. So we're gonna work on this a little bit. Waluigi says, I liked 3 things about it. 1, the effects are still great from the first movie. You loved that this and Loki opened the gateway to the multiverse. And 3, it was directed by Sam Raimi. He's one of my favorite directors. Yeah, I get that. Doctor Strange, the first one is actually one of my favorite MCU movies. So I think part of me, like, even if I had qualms with Doctor Strange too, I still, he's just such a good character. For me personally, I love Benedict Cumberbatch in the MCU. They cast him so well. Darkman? Okay, is that DC? Or is that MCU? But also what Mira was saying about her OCs, like, oh gosh. One of these streams I'm gonna do OC art, and you're gonna hear me ramble and ramble and ramble about OCs. Oh gosh. Darcy Cat Kiddings saying Mew Mew makes me happy. You're gonna have to send me a clip of this Mew Mew you're speaking of, because I'm a little concerned, but also intrigued. Because I have no idea what you're talking about. Iron Man, Thor 3, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers. Yeah, that's... I feel like... Oh, Iron Man 1 was definitely awesome. Guardians of the Galaxy 1, another one of my favorites. I'm gonna see what this looks like if I just, like, flip it. No. I think we are gonna go for... kind of like this directional flow. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna go for. I don't think it's too noticeable with the different directions. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I just want to make sure that our visual flow with the piece is working, because how, like, her movement is interacting with her clothing and hair, you know? It needs to kind of make a little sense, so hopefully it'll work out. Guardians Galaxy, yeah, I really love the first one. Second one, I did like how dark it got with, if you're not familiar, like, his dad is like a god essentially, or like, yeah, I think that's what he is, right? A god? Deity of some sort? Main character? But he has this like dark intention. Ego, yes. He has like these dark intentions for his son, like he's acting like, you know, he's gonna take him under his wing, and then it kind of is like this stab in the back. I'm not gonna spoil it for people who haven't seen it, but I say it with Aussie accent. I don't even know how to feel about that. Yes, Goji, I agree. But what I'm saying is that I just like the dark turn. I like the unsettling twist. It's not my favorite Guardians movie, but it's still really good. I liked it. I think her shorts are gonna be kind of like frilly. Looking at my references again one more time. I have PureRef up in another window, so that's what I'm kind of looking at. If you're not familiar, PureRef, Mira showed me it. It's very helpful if you want your references all in one spot. Which it helps because on Clip Studio Paint you have a sub-view window to see your references, but it is tiny, and if you don't have it tiny, it blocks some of your canvas, which is what Procreate users have to do, unfortunately. I do not like that. I like to be able to see my whole piece without obstructions, so PureRef is definitely a lot better. Which I will say, I have a screen tablet, so I'm able to put PureRef on my monitor. That's also where like chat and everything else is sitting, so that does help. I don't know if I would like PureRef if I only had like a laptop. I would probably just keep using my sub-view window. He's not a god, he's just a living planet. Okay, so I did say planet, or like deity. Yeah, definitely. I got you, I got you. Yeah, didn't he want like Quill to like fuse with the planet or something? I don't. It's been a while since I've seen that one because we typically rewatch some of like the same handful like over and over again of MCU movies. We do watch Iron Man a lot. We love to watch Doctor Strange over and over again. Thor Ragnarok is probably like my top 3 movies of all time. I love that movie. The third one was darker? Yeah. You are right about that. I kind of said earlier how it was like kind of unsettling, hard to watch some parts of it. Especially if you're an animal lover. Yes, Puref is a lifesaver. Thank you again for showing me it. Yeah, we are going to do some puppy shorts on her. Just out of context, that sounds great, right? Puffy shorts on her. Okay. I swear. He wanted Quill to assimilate with him and to expand his reach. Okay. There you go. I'm glad you guys remember all- you have better memory than me about these movies. My memory in general is not really great. I have pretty selective memory. Like, I can probably tell you 300 names of my OCs I've made since like middle school, but I probably can't tell you what I had for breakfast 2 days ago. That was a trick. That was a trick statement. I don't eat breakfast. I mean lunch, I guess. You're saving space for the important stuff. Yeah, OCs, obviously. Duh. What else is important other than making brain space for OCs? Obvious. Duh, yeah. We're nerds, it's what we do. Yeah, you're so right. Okay, a little bit of story time. I went on a date last Friday. It was a bit of a blind date. It was super weird. Kind of awkward at first. I was like, the first 5 minutes, I was like, look, full disclaimer, I'm a mega nerd. And I proceeded to lift up my purse, which has an Eevee plush on it, hanging on it. And he's like, oh no, you're good. I love anime too. I was like, well, thank God, because you're either gonna think that was adorable or freaking weird. There was not gonna be an in-between. And on that note, I kind of felt like it was okay. It was a good date, but I don't know. It was kind of weird because like it was a blind date almost. So it's like, what expectations do you have for that? You know? And he was nice. He brought me flowers, which is really sweet. I was not expecting that. He did not do the whole bill. We halved it, which I'm glad we did half it, because if he spent $120 on me and bought me flowers, I'd be like, dude, you don't know me yet. I'm concerned. Thank you, Amira. Thank you. Yeah, he was really sweet. We have a lot in common. I'm not gonna say his name, but I'll tell you a little bit about him. He likes archaeology. He was majored in that, anthropology, all that kind of stuff. He loves video games and anime. But it's kind of like, I didn't feel anything, and I'm not sure if I really want to see him again, because it's like, I don't know, like, I don't know if it's because I was let down necessarily, as much as I just like, I don't feel the excitement I would feel with like somebody I was pursuing to see him again. You know, it's not like there was a spark, an instant spark, which, you know, just met each other. maybe there can't ever be that kind of, maybe I'm like have too high of expectations for first meeting somebody, but yeah, I don't know, that's just me though. With young Indiana Jones, I think Indiana Jones is it's a bit better looking. Just kidding. Yeah, Waluigi gets me. Yeah. Also, I'm gonna make this not look like a diaper. I swear. On Tikkuta. Jesus. I am gonna add like kind of something here too. I'm just maybe the shorts need to be like a little higher. Probably like. We're filling it out, man. We're gonna see how this goes. Yeah, so that's kind of what happened. He keeps texting me, this guy. And I don't know about you, sometimes I don't feel like texting people. Taylor even knows, or Mira even knows, like, sometimes it takes me like a whole day to respond. And it's like nothing against anybody. It's just sometimes I need time away from the screen because I do work 8 hours at my computer, so sometimes I just need to get away from everything. That said, I do see that you message me. I do see my DMs and everything. I just might not have the energy to respond right away. Yeah, see, you get me. Do you guys ever get that way? Do you gonna get burnout? Social media wise, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing with these shorts, man. I feel like I have a vision of some really cute frilly shorts, and whether it's gonna look like how I'm thinking is yet to be seen. Once in a while. Yeah. You ghosting the server all weekend? Oh, for shame. How dare you. It is your job to be perpetually online as a server owner. How dare you. No, that is totally okay. You are entitled to breaks from everything online. And also, I hope you don't mind me saying, you're in college, so you have a lot on your plate. And I know when I was at college, sometimes like I had no time or energy to respond to anybody. True, yeah. I guess that's a good topic, college. So it's been about a year since I've been out of college. I did go to art college. Despite being a graphic designer right now, that is not what I majored in. I did major in illustration, and my concentration was concept design, which is kind of what we're doing today. We're doing some character design, which falls into it. Concept design is like characters, environment, all that preliminary work before you're getting to that finished stage, animation, all that fun stuff, right? I ended up with graphic design because I kind of got lucky with finding this job. Essentially, my landlord at my new rental. Okay, actually, let me back up a bit. After I graduated, it was halfway through November last year. I did not have a graduation. There was no party or nothing. It was just I packed up my stuff before everybody else because it was middle of the term. It was just the end of fall quarter, and I was done. I finished. You know, I have the option. I could have gone to commencement last spring. I chose not to because I didn't want to drive all the way to Atlanta to go walk down a stage. You know, I got my diploma in the mail, as a lot of COVID kids probably did for college. And from the day I graduated, I applied to hundreds of jobs. So, as you can tell, or guess, I should say, the art industry is very hard to get jobs in. It is not so much your credentials as much as it is who you know and your networking skills. So that is why a lot of streamers, big time streamers, they typically do get lucky with meeting the right people, you know? So I spent about 4 months just applying to stuff, hundreds of applications. That's all I did for about 6 hours a day. And, you know, I didn't really hear back from many people. It was kind of a bad time to be applying, to be honest. Winter time is not when these companies are typically looking for people, especially right out of college like that. They want you to have experience, like internships. Mira, if you're listening, so if you can get an internship, definitely do it. Definitely do it. It'll help you so much. But yeah, so it was really hard to find anything. Because I was applying to both internships and jobs. Internships was crazy. They either wanted you to be in college still, or they wanted you to have experience. I was like, where do I get experience if I don't go to an internship? Because, like, you know, it's crazy. So, yeah, it took a while. And we finally moved into our new rental, and it just so happened my landlord, about a couple months into living there, he was like, hey, do you want to work for me as a subcontractor? Because I need a graphic designer. And he knew I went to art college. He also thought I was like 18. He thought I was right out of high school. And I was like, dude, no, I just finished college. I'm like 23, you know? I'm not 23 anymore, but at the time I was. So I was like, yeah, I will definitely work for you. I'm not a graphic designer. I kind of know a lot about it, but I don't know like these technicalities that you learn in that major. We did have to do a lot of graphic design in college because we had to do like brand building. We had to make our logos several times. You know, we had to make presentations, so there's a lot of graphic design that goes into it, even if you aren't a graphic design major. But yeah, so I kind of got lucky because I think if I hadn't known him, I probably would have, you know, kept searching for a while, and that's, you know, I needed to start making money, so it was really good timing in the end. So yeah, that's where I'm currently still working for him. It was supposed to just be a couple months, but fortunately he has kept me on most of the year. I'll probably have to start applying to more stuff soon because, you know, it's not supposed to be a permanent thing. I'm not sure if I like this or I hate this. This strong. Yeah, you get me, Mira. Yeah, it's interesting experience. I don't say this to be discouraging because I think it's definitely doable, especially if you kind of have this in mind while, you know, you're in high school or you're in college, to start building your network. You know, I was told a million times in college I need to build my network, and I didn't. I listened, but at the same time, I was doing so much work, I did not have the energy to put in to working on these things. So, you know, I did what I could. I don't regret. I think I succeeded at college. I think networking it's hard. You know. Thank you. Yeah, I'm like kind of wondering if it would be cute just to like have a little peek, but I don't know yet. Or maybe just like a little talk, like, you are the network, yeah. Hey, I mean, that's what Twitch streaming is, and you've been doing that for like 4 years, or 5 years, 4 years, almost 5 years. I think 5 years and a couple months, right? Because did you start 21 or 20? I don't remember. 5 in January? Oh gosh, you should have like an extravaganza to celebrate. Congratulations, though. That was awesome. Okay, I'm looking at this. I'm definitely gonna be moving her head a little bit because it's looking a little off. Excuse me. Bundle with my B-Day. Oh, true. Yeah, your birthday's next month too. 2020. Yeah, Goji knows. Goji's like the OG veteran. You know? Gotta appreciate it. Ugh, that's not what I meant to do. Yes. I am gonna be right back in just a couple minutes. I have to go grab my dog, so I'll be just 2 minutes. Real quick. Alright, be back. Hi again. I'm back. Oh, hi, Magic. Thank you so much for swinging by. Oh, we're talking about some food. Okay, okay. If you guys aren't following Magic, Quilly, okay, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce it. Magic, okay? She posts some great art on Instagram. We've been following each other for quite a while. So make sure you follow. If you want to permit Magic to share links if they want to, we also have a Discord server, so if you would like to share. Oh. Lil Oz. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why it times you out. Thank you, Mira. I don't know why I did that. I'm so sorry. It was totally okay. I think it just thought you were posting a link, and we don't want to share links usually, but we will. Yeah, okay. We do have a Discord server. If you do want to share your socials on there, I will share that real quick. Yeah. I think it thought that quill.oz was a link, even though it's not. Oh man. Yeah, thank you, Mira. It's okay. Yeah, sorry about that. I will fool around with my settings later, make sure it's not a little trigger happy with timing people out. So we are doing some Pokemon as humans today. This is how we're doing Tinkaton. She's one of my favorite Pokemon, so we're trying to see how we can deal with it. Also, you guys get to see Roxy. I had to go grab her because my parents are going to bed, so they're like, come get your dog. Roxy, you get to be internet famous now. Say hello to your followers. Yeah, she's my fun-sized chihuahua. She's definitely a normal weight. 13 pounds is absolutely normal for a chihuahua. She doesn't have her collar on right now, but normally she has a little ribbon bow. And just saying, whenever we hit affiliate, you can bet we're gonna have a Roxy emote. She's just like, what are you doing to me? She was just sleeping on my lap, like, leave me alone. Yes. Thank you for the emotes. Praise her name. But yeah, she's gonna be hanging out on my lap, so yes, thank you, Mira. Follow me so you can get a Roxy emote. That's the only reason. Shameless shill for Roxy emote. Okay, so she's gonna sit on my lap. She might not like it after a while, but my hair keeps tickling her ears too, so she's looking at me like, why? Yeah. I can't decide if I do like this little skirt or not. But, oh. Wow. Tell us what you really think. No, it's okay. She sometimes gets to sit on my lap, but she's really heavy, unfortunately. I mean, I didn't say that. What do you mean? So she kind of makes my legs fall asleep because I'm the type of person that has to sit crisscrossed in my seat or I'm just like, I can't function. So it doesn't help to have 13 pounds on my thighs. Out of context is so bad. Oh god. Just go with it, guys. It's fine. Yeah. We probably are gonna wrap up in about 10 minutes. I wanted to keep our first stream kind of short. Just, you know, first stream, chill, right? Oh god. That emote was like, if there was ever an opportune moment to use that emote, that was it. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh my god. Okay, so she kind of has these spike things. I think I should definitely incorporate that on her shorts, but the question is how. Ugh. Maybe like some cute pockets would be cute. Cute pockets would be cute. That's redundant. We're gonna have to get on another Discord call and chat some more soon, for sure. Not about stream stuff. Because again, she's been Taylor, Mira Sketch has been helping me set up, so last couple times we've talked, have mostly been about stream. So yeah, we will be streaming again Thursday and Friday this week. Thursday we're gonna work on this piece some more. I might do a couple edits between stream, just to, you know, polish her a bit more before next time, and we can actually have a thumbnail next time. Whoa, we're getting so fancy. Yeah, and then Friday we're gonna play, like I said earlier, we're gonna play Pokemon Emerald Sea Glass, which is a fan game. I have not played it before, so it will be a blind playthrough. We're not going to do any special rules, but you know, hopefully that'll be fun. Typically, my goal for schedule generally, we're hoping for 3 days a week. Later, maybe 4. We're gonna see how this first couple weeks goes. And I want to do at least 2 art streams and then have like a game day. If we get to 4 streams, it'll be 2 art, 2 game. We'll see, you know. Schedule-wise, gotta see how it goes, man. Yeah, the RAM. So, Mira helped me find, basically a RAM upgrade because my RAM is 16 gigabytes. If you're not familiar with PCs, that is kind of on the low end. That's basically as low as you can go, because if you had 8 gigabytes of RAM, I don't know how you could do anything. My motherboard was weird. Yeah, that too. So I have a pre-built PC. It is an Omen 30L. I have to double check that. It is, I can't remember if it's, I think it's an HP, but, not totally sure. But, so I bought it pre-built from Best Buy because I was not confident enough to build a PC, and at the time I was not living near the only person I knew who knew how to build PCs, which is my brother-in-law. He also does stream. I'm not gonna shout him out now because yeah, but I might share on the server his account. Just don't dox me, please. But yeah, he streams and he built his PC, so he knows a lot about it. But again, at the time when I got my PC, we weren't living very close, so I kind of had to do a lot of research. I was asking Taylor at the time what she recommended, and then I was sending it to a friend of a siblings who knew about PCs and programming, computer stuff, and they said, this one looks good, you should get it. Okay, so I ended up getting my pre-built. I've had relatively no issues with it. Recently, like I was mentioning earlier, I get some black square glitches, which we do think is probably like the scratch disk. I have 5,500 files of work files on this PC, so it definitely could have to do with that. I asked my I asked my boss, my coworker today. I am remote, so it's just a text message. I haven't got a response yet. I was like, can I please get a hard drive for all these files? I have 5,500 files. I just checked my folder. I need probably 2 terabytes of space, considering I'm not done doing... Oh, hi! Hi, Lily! Oh my gosh, thank you for the raid. You are too sweet. If you guys are not following Lily, oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the follow, Taz Gaming. If you don't mind, Taylor, giving a shout out to Lily, I would deeply appreciate it. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you so much. So today, this is my first stream. Thank you guys for... Oh, can I get this pop-up to go away? That would be great. Trying to get this to go away. So I can see you guys talk.
Like,
so,
when I was 7, and...
Oh my goodness. It started playing your stream, Lily! Oh my god, it's so funny. Why is this not going away? Anyway, Lily, I have known her a long time, and she is a VTuber, which is super cool. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Finally, that pop-up went away. I was like trying to see you guys talk, and this little pop-up wouldn't go away. No, you're good. You're good with just falling. I mean, I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the new followers and everything. How was your stream, Lily? My stream's been good. We've just been having a good time, chatting about a lot of movies and stuff, and I was telling everybody about my college experience, you know? Thank you! Yeah, so I'm trying Tinkaton, which is one of my favorite Pokemon as a human. It's going okay so far. I was telling him I normally start with like a draft, so I'm not used to starting on like the finished piece like this normally. Yeah, so thank you so much. What did you stream today? Yeah, college was it was something. Did karaoke awesome. I have to tune into more of your streams. I've not been a good friend. I feel so bad. I'm gonna catch some of your VODs and kind of do some homework. Catch up. Anyway, a little about Lily though. We've known each other a good long time. I've done a little bit of work for her in the past, commission work. She was so sweet. One year, she gave me Christmas presents, okay? I feel like, oh my gosh, you're just such a sweet person. I definitely recommend following. She also, I remember seeing some of your tarot card readings. That was fun too. Oh no, you don't have to. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. I'm gonna have to draw you something soon, because you're just like, you're so good to me. Yeah, she does sing. Her VTuber model is adorable. If you go check out, I did design her bathing suit one, and that is like one of my peak accomplishments as an artist, is to see one of my also her goddess design. So that's like such a peak accomplishment for me, not to brag, but to see my art actually being used and like animated is such a good feeling, honestly. I'll try to like pull it up real quick. 1 second. We're gonna pull that out of the way. I might not be able to find it right now because I have so many files on here, but I will try to show you guys. Well, I can show you goddess design. These were kind of some of our drafts. That was one. That was not one we went with. This was another one. Kind of like a dark butterfly. I like that one. I might use it for something else, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you so much, Lily. Yeah, and then this is the one that she went with. I can't blame her. This one was my favorite, honestly, for the goddess design. Thank you so much, Goji, for hanging out. I really appreciate it. You have a great night. We are probably going to wrap up in the next 10 minutes or so. Thank you. I'll try to find the bikini one on here, but I might wait till later. Oh, this was our Dex entries, because I was telling them a little bit about how funny Tinkaton is. Do you play Pokemon, Lily? I don't remember if you do. But yeah, you do. You do. I remember, because you like Zora. Yeah, the summer one and goddess one, yeah. It's so cool seeing them animated. Yeah. Oh, he just keeps seeing my art files. I'm so sorry. I was just trying to find the bikini. This is just my bulk art folder, which I have so much stuff in. If I can't find it, I'll show you guys in the server later. Which we do have a server, Lily. If you want to join in, we'd love to have you, and you can promote your channel and your Instagram. I would love to see it. It's just ! Discord in chat. Ah, here it is. I found it. I found it. This is our bikini design I did for her, and it is animated. So you have to check out her channel if you want to see these on a VTuber. I honestly, I still love the braids. It's just like, it's like fun, you know? Not to like toot my own horn here, I guess, but yeah. You read her mind, right? Thank you, Mira. I appreciate it. Mira's been helping me out today. She helped me set up stream and everything. You should give her a follow as well. She does stream art, sometimes singing streams, and yeah, she's fun. So yeah, we're probably wrapping up soon, but you know, we will be streaming again. Thursday we're doing more of this. We're working more on this, and Friday we're doing Emerald Sea Glass, which is a Pokemon fan game based off of Pokemon Emerald. So yeah, of course, Mira, of course. I got a shelf for you a little bit. I mean, what kind of friend would I be if I didn't? Yeah, I hope you guys can hang out. I mean, I will try this week to come by, and if I can get on one of your streams and hang out for a bit. I definitely owe that much, right? Yeah. I'm not sure if we're gonna raid anybody today, because I'm not really... I didn't really get to look and see who is raiding, but I'll take a look-see. Yeah, I don't really have any mutuals raiding, so we might just like fizzle out later, but maybe. Thank you so much, Yoruichi. Yeah. Thanks so much for saying bye, though. I appreciate it. I was not sure how this first stream was gonna go. I was like, oh man, I was feeling the anxiety today. Yoru, okay, got it. Is that like a reference to any character? It sounds really familiar. Also, I haven't mentioned off stream, but funny story. Right here on the bottom panel, it says recent donor, and it says my name for $1. That was not me. Mira was helping me out, putting my panels, and she put $1 in, and it was logged in as me, so it just looks like I donated to myself. I'm not that pitiful, I promise. Yeah, she was just helping me out. Yoruichi from Bleach. Okay, yeah, that's purple hair, ninja looking girl, right? It's been a while since I watched Bleach, but I thought that sounded familiar. Yeah. So that's the story behind that. The $1 donation is not me, it's Mira Sketch in disguise. Anyway. Oh yeah. Gosh, Yoruichi is iconic. I love the characters in Bleach. I feel like they are just so fun and well explored. Now, mind you, I only got to the Bount arc, so it's like maybe 100 episodes in. But it was really good. I do recommend. I'm kind of a sucker for some of that retro anime. Retro. It's still ongoing. I mean, it's currently playing a season, I think. The Flare? Huh? Wait, what? LOL, we gotta fix the alert now. Did I miss something? Wasn't paying attention. I was too busy yapping. Oh, Mira, thank you for the donation. $1 from Mira. Oh, the flare on the. Okay, thank you. I was like, wait, what did I just miss? What flare did I just miss? Yes, thank you so much for the dollar. Thank you. No, it's okay. We can fix it later. I might, honestly, it could be very well I didn't even set it right. Because I don't think my alerts are there. The sound, is the sound there? Yeah, we'll fix it later. Yes. So, I was looking at, like, her paws, and they're kind of just, like, clunky. Oh my gosh, I can't English. So I was like thinking like leg warmer, something or another. Kind of balances out because she was kind of getting really top heavy visually. Dude, yeah. I know what you're saying, Mira. Yeah, we'll fix it for our next stream, hopefully. Yeah. Yeah, I also did have a couple issues because yesterday when I was testing stuff, I can't remember what it is. Oh yeah, I was fooling with the webcam because I have a second webcam. It's not great, but I accidentally clicked some kind of auto, like the preview setting cropped the whole preview. Wait, oh yeah, no, have a good night, Taz Gaming. I hope that's how you say it. Thank you so much for swinging by, I appreciate it. But yeah, so basically on OBS, which is what I use to record for stream, it like cropped the whole canvas to like a phone length, like that. So I had to redo everything. So that's why I forgot to put chat on earlier, because it was still kind of screwy. Okay, got you. I will. Thank you so much again. I appreciate you swinging by. Yeah, so that happened. I had momentary panic last night when that happened because it was like it wouldn't undo, so I had to fix it manually. It was kind of sad, but we got it all worked out. Yeah, that's true. Oh, so that was a fun glitch I was having yesterday too, where no matter what I would do in transition table, it would automatically set as DS opening, which, Lily, like, my BRB screen is a DS opening. I'm gonna show it. If it glitches, I'm so sorry, but it sometimes does. So this is our BRB screen. Yeah? It's not doing it right now, so that's a good thing. But when I would transition back, it would like try to show that clip again. It hasn't been doing it today, which is a good thing. So hopefully we don't have that issue anymore. Hopefully I fixed it. Yeah, it's all good. It's not like your fault or anything. I think OBS was just, it's like wants to default to it for some reason. Yeah, so I went and I did fool with the settings. I think they're right. I'll probably send you like a screenshot later. Try to decide what to do for her shoes. Yeah, it was like I would close OBS hoping it would stick and it didn't, and yeah, it was weird. Yeah, but no problems today though, so that's a good sign. Alright guys, I am gonna stop here. I would go longer, however, I'm hearing the rain outside pick up and I don't want to lose power during stream. So this is a good point to stop. Next stream, I will probably try to find somebody to raid if we do have this many viewers again. But today we're just gonna, you know, we're just gonna fizzle out. Oh, and Did we get another donation? Oh, thank you so much, Yoru, for the $10. I will thank you. I think, did Yoru jump out or is Yoru still here? Thank you so much. Our alerts are kind of messed up right now for donating. So, yeah, thank you so much. That is so generous. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, we are gonna hop off stream, but yeah, it's like I don't know what went wrong. Yeah, normally it would show a notification. We deeply appreciate it though. I will give you a follow later if you have any socials, if you want to share them on our server if you haven't already. I'll hop on there after stream and check it out. But yeah, this is how far we got with our drawing today. Which, you know, for first stream, is pretty good. Pretty good. We will be back Thursday, same time, 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. All right. So thank you so much for swinging by. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.